Hiyo, and welcome to part 2 of Hidden World Podcast. Because this is being uploaded to YouTube, I have to obey the time limit because this isn't uploaded to my main account. It's going to be a separate account, so yeah, I have to bear with the limit of the time until I get unrestricted access to uploading. So until then, just bear with all the parts this stuff is going to have. So yeah, hopefully I get the option to going past the time limit soonish. We'll see when it happens. Well, you guys will know right away because my podcast will be one part long rather than several. Or I believe this one's gonna be about 3, somewhere around there. But anyway, let's just barrel on through. In terms of anime, I'm not gonna cover much, but the notables that I have watched is this week I watched Saki Achiga-hen, which is like the spin-off for the Saki series. This is basically based around some side characters that actually I don't think they ever showed up in the main series. Basically, they were friends of Nodoka, which was one of the main characters of Saki. So it's not really centered around like the main focus of the show, which was of course Saki on the original one, but yeah, it still has the same Saki flavor in terms of the show. I mean, like, not the character, but yeah, I've just been enjoying it because I went nuts over the first show when I first watched it. I just went crazy over it because it was such a good show. It's easily one of my top favorite anime of all time. Not the top, but yeah, it's one of my favorites. So yeah, I really enjoyed the first show, and this one, it's off to a good start. You know, only episode 1 is out right now, so don't know if I'll like it all throughout, but so far it's a good start. I am enjoying the new characters. They're fun characters. I'm enjoying just the setup, like, you know, because episode 1 was pretty much entirely just a setup to the main plot. So yeah, in terms of what happened, practically nothing. So yeah, it's starting from now on, I'm gonna start seeing something, and so that will determine whether I'll continue watching it or not. But yeah, good start so far. I'm enjoying it. And something else that also came out this week was Queen's Blade Rebellion. Like, episode 1 just came out. I watched it, and god damn it, the censors are bothering me. Because, like, this is one show, like, you don't watch it censored ever. You watch it uncensored and just, like, basically just have a laugh. Because, oh god, this show, like, the first season of Queen's Blade, like, nobody's ever going to take that seriously. Like, just, oh god, it was just a shameless promotion of the original content, which was just like combat books. Yeah, I believe the original origins of Queen's Blade is a combat book with pictures, and that was basically their origins. Like, it was just a shameless, crappy promotion with no plot, lots of boobs, and that was basically it for Queen's Blade Season 1. Season 2 actually had a plot, and like, holy shit, it's kinda entertaining. And so, like, the LOL factor wasn't as high as Season 1, but Season 3 might be the same as Season 1 in terms of hilarity, just because, like, I don't know, just the idea of, like, Claudette and, like, Ymir being the bad guys, like, what the fuck? That is so retarded. It's just like, you're going back to Season 1 standards, which is absolute crap, but there's tits, so hey, why not watch it anyway? But yeah, instead, what I watched was stupid fucking plot. Oh god, and hey, look, there's censored tits. Yeah, I might just jump out, because yeah, I don't know, just like, hey, tits, it's still entertaining, kind of is what happens with Queen's Blade, and like, really? That's like the high point of the show? Like, it's a crap show, but that's like the highlight, so why the hell not watch it? It's entertaining and enough to laugh at. But yeah, I might just drop Queen's Blade Rebellion. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably have an answer by next week, or maybe not. We'll see. But I've finished talking about all that stuff, and so like now I'm just gonna be moving on to some news about games and anime that I actually care about. Like, well, news that I care about games and anime, I should be saying. Oh, fucking sentence structure. Sentence structure. Fucking hell! Oh, god damn it. Yes, I suck at pronouncing shit. You don't need to state it. I know. Alright, so anyway, let's just start off with the news. Announced this week, there's a new Hatsune Miku game hitting the Vita this summer, and it's gonna be the same game is gonna be hitting PS3 in 2013. The Hatsune Miku games is something I've been buying and playing as each one comes out. Well, except for 2.5 because, well, it's just a 0.5. I don't care. I'll skip it. At least until it gets a price drop. Like once it gets the best hits prices, like I'll pick it up. But I don't think it has yet. I haven't actually checked online to see if it has, but I don't think it has. Like I might do that after I finish this podcast episode, but yeah, I don't think it has. So until then, I'm not gonna really buy it because it's 2.5. Why bother at full price anyway? But yeah, this new one is awesome news because I'm currently in the middle of purchasing a Vita, so like having a Hatsune Miku game for the Vita is like, oh fuck yeah, kick ass! It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be playing it obsessively. I'm gonna basically unlock everything, like yeah, all that usual stuff I do with each one. So yeah, fun stuff basically. Next up. Aniplex of America is going to be releasing a regular edition of Oreimo, which is like the nickname for Ore no Imoto something something something. Fuck that title. Just I'm not going to memorize that title. But yeah, basically a regular edition. Like, oh, thank God, I'm so happy it's getting a regular edition because this is like one of those blind purchases I've been wanting to make for the longest time. But at $60, no, I'm not making a blind purchase at $60 for a DVD release. Like, if it was Blu-ray, I could justify it better. But like a DVD limited edition, like, no, fuck that shit. I skipped on it, and then like maybe a month or two later, it was sold out everywhere, and all the limited editions, like the cheapest, was running at $180, and I think by now it's even more expensive, but yeah, that's just a ridiculous price, and it got even more ridiculous once it ran out, and so getting the regular edition, yeah, I'm planning to, as long as it's below 60, like as long as I'm not paying that much for a DVD release, sure, I'll pick it up, and then I'll see if I like the series or not, like, I'll find out. So yeah, this will be interesting because I'll be closely watching it, but there's no guarantee I'm gonna pick it up because if they charge like $55, no, fuck you, I'm still not purchasing it. And so moving on, next release is also of Aniplex of America. They will be releasing Bakemonogatari. Actually, I don't think they released a date of when. Hell, it might be 2013. I'm not sure. But my initial reaction is fucking shit. Why them? Why them? I fucking hate them. Because, yeah, Aniplex are a bunch of dicks and they're idiots. They don't know the American market at all. They try and treat this market as the Japanese market, where, you know, you could, in the Japanese market, you could charge like $90 per volume of each anime, and normal volumes would be like, one anime series would be like 9 volumes long. So like, you know, about $90 for 9 volumes. Like, do the math. Like, that's fucking ridiculous pricing. And Aniplex of America charges slightly less, but it's still retardedly large and about that much money. So just, I hate their business practices. So I might pick this up if they like do Blu-ray release and charge a decent price, like not a retarded price. I might pick it up, but I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this until maybe the next news where they announce the price. And once they announce the price, I'll probably go, fuck that shit. That's still too much, because it's Aniplex of America. They suck ass. So yeah, I'll be keeping up my eye at least for one more news of Bakemonogatari. So we'll see. And then next up is Dark Horse will be releasing the Oreimo manga, which it's kind of weird that they're releasing it of all people, but it's not like I'm complaining or anything because I do want the manga because I want to try out this series. I haven't tried out anything like besides Tojins and shit. Like that's basically it. Like the manga and anime, nope, never read or watched any of it. So, you know, Dark Horse releasing it, you know, they do good stuff. Like I buy their stuff, it's good. So, yeah, thumbs up. I'll definitely be picking it up, and we'll see what I think about it once I start getting it. Once it starts releasing, also. But yeah, moving on. Legends of Dragoon will be hitting PSN. This is really awesome because Legends of Dragoon is a fun to play game. Like in terms of story, oh god, I never liked the Dragoon story. Like oh god, like the world is endiness and blah de blah is fucking hell. The story was crap. I don't care what people say. The story was crap. Playing it was fun though, like going through the world, meeting the people, fighting bosses and all that. The system, you know, all that. That was fun. I enjoyed it. It was enjoyable. I loved it. So I will be purchasing it. But like in terms of story, oh, that's slow inducing. Like just my standards for that story is like set super low that I can still enjoy it. Because yeah. Not a novel. This is not novel quality. No, no, no. Just oh god. Just I'm basically gonna be shutting my brain off for the story, pretty much. But yeah. Next news. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is coming to consoles in September of this year. More characters and more play modes are going to be added. Currently, it's like at the 10% stage done right now, because that's what they said. And it's because they're not doing just like a simple port. They're actually making sure the console version will be place tested. So, like, you know, good on you, Namco Bandai. Like, you got my money. I'll definitely be purchasing it. Because, you know, I play the Tekken games. They're fun. I enjoy them. So, yeah, you know, I've been playing this since Tekken 3. And I started actually buying them starting Tekken 5, but you know I've been playing it off the arcades or from friends and stuff. So yeah, fun stuff. Definitely picking up this new one. I'm definitely excited. Like I'll definitely be using Asuka, and then I don't know who the fuck the other person's gonna be. I'll mess around with other characters until I find somebody I like who meshes well with Asuka. So we'll see when the game comes out. Which characters I'll be playing, but yeah, definitely will be picking this up when it hits. I don't know if it's coming out in September just for Japan or worldwide. I don't know, but we'll get more news along the way. So yeah, there's still time to find out. Then next up in news is Neptunia V is announced for the PS3. V as in victory, not 5. Like they haven't even gone to 3 yet. Like this will be the third game of the series. It'll be set in the 80s, and we'll have like the original main cast back. You know, Neptune and Blackheart, Whiteheart. You know, all of them. They'll be back. Not sure if I'll actually want the game because like I hated the shit out of Part 1, and I love the hell out of Part 2. So like, you know, such polar thoughts. Like I don't know if they're gonna hit another home run or they'll do something that gets me pissed off again and just I say fuck this game and not touch it ever. So like I don't know. I'll have to keep track of this as it progresses because I'm not sure if it's something I'll purchase or not. Well, it's not sure if it'll be something I'll buy or not. In terms of play a lot, I meant because I'll definitely buy it because I'm a sucker for this niche shit. So yeah, but yeah, in terms of enjoying it, I don't know yet. We'll see. It's basically a we'll see situation. But yeah, this will be the end for this part 2. So tune in for part 3, which will be coming up next.